Hey, this is Cole Kubelik, and I appeared on episode 3 of Casio's Cut, a podcast that really has no meaning and is derived from nothing, just a way for Casio to emulate Conrad Thompson and try to act important. But we talked about things, and it's recorded, so you can go back and listen to it now, apparently out there in space somewhere. So, Casio's Cut, episode 3, listen.
What's up, Candy Lickers? Pleased to meet you. Nice to know me. What you doing? You're listening to another edition of Casio's Cut.
Hey kid, look at me. Let's burn down the school with gasoline. Say hell yeah. Hell yeah. Say white trash. White trash. Hey kid, it's party time. We're kicking out the jams like the MC5. That's the way I wanna be. I'll be a white trash superstar. That's the way I wanna be. I'll be a white trash superstar.
Y'all, welcome back to another episode. This one's going to be a fun one. I sat down with fellow Alabama comedian Rocky Dale Davis. He has moved on to bigger and better things. He's out in Las Vegas now, but we'll talk about it. We have come up through the ranks together, did many shows together, and just all around one of my good buddies in comedy, and we had an absolute blast for you this week. Before we get to that, just some short, quick housekeeping. Very excited to announce our online merchandise store is available now. That's right. We've got the merch up, and we will be adding merch ASAP. And if you have any ideas for merch once you go to our store and you don't see what you want, let us know. If you like any of the logos and you go, hey, I like that logo, don't want it on a shirt, I want it on so-and-so, let me know. I'll sling it up, and we'll figure out how to get it up on our store. So make sure you bookmark and favorite Casio's Cuts with an S on the end of it. CasiosCuts.com is our online store, and that's our merchandise headquarters there for the Casio Cut podcast. So I'm very excited. We're working hard. I want to give a shout out to my buddy Doug Holliday. If you know him from D Holliday Art on Twitter, he did all of my graphics so far, and I greatly appreciate all his help in making that. And if you want art, if you have a podcast, if you have an event, if you have anything that you need art for, I suggest you hit up my buddy Doug Holliday. He will take care of you just like he's taking care of me. It's absolute phenomenal job. Thank you, Doug. It's been a pleasure working with you, brother, and look forward to slinging some more stuff. Be sure you follow us on social media, and you would have seen that announcement if you didn't know that already. Make sure you follow us on social media at Casio's Cut, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook at Casio's Cut. Of course, CasioCut.com, CasiosCut.com, Casio's Cut with no S on the end. That's where you can download the podcast, previous episodes, and subscribe for future episodes. And of course, it will be greatly appreciated if you listen on any other platform, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, any of the other ones. If there is a place to do it, make sure you subscribe, make sure you favorite, and if you can leave a review or a rating, we would appreciate that as well. That will help the podcast grow substantially. So, CasiosCuts.com with an S. That's where you're going to get your merchandise. CasiosCut.com. That is, of course, podcast headquarters. All right, welcome back into another edition of Casio's Cut. Rocky Dale Davis in the house. Boom!
What's up, guys? Long time listener, first time caller.
We should have adjusted the seats. I look even bigger than I really am. I mean, I know I'm that much bigger than you, but now it's because you're leaned back.
No, this is standard. This is how it looks in real life. This is not the camera angle. This is what it looks like in real life. This is how things are for you.
What'd you say this was going to be? The review of
the review of the Joe Rogan podcast. Okay. So we listened to Kyle and Jacob, their review podcast of Joe Rogan's podcast, and we reviewed their review of his podcast of the Sober October. So I really like what Kyle did this
So there's a review podcast.
There's
of
a
podcast.
review. There's a review.
That's
where
when
they,
you know you've made it.
Yeah, it's like the Howard Stern wrap-up show. It's like they do a show about Howard Stern's show. That's how you know that you made it to a level that you will never make it. That's for those people.
What if my podcast was I just traveled you around and did the Rocky Dale Davis review after every comedy set? We talked to you. We interviewed you after your show.
Yeah, you could do that. I feel like you'd have a tough time because you'd be like, yeah, he did. He kind of bombed tonight. Didn't do a good set.
But here's no, he would crush. But my point is, people don't know the level of what comics go through off the stage. You could crush for 90 minutes and there'll be that one person staring at you the whole time.
Yeah.
Does that get in your head?
Not really. I don't really care at this point. I'm like, I don't know. You used to, dude. Dude, I'm like, I have cats, dude. I could give a fuck less what happens on stage.
Are you like a cat? No worries. Just gonna do whatever you want to do.
It's like you do bad. Nobody cares. As long as, look, if every table buys 2 Bud Lights, the club doesn't care whether you went on stage and murdered or whether you went on stage and you shit in a bucket and handed it out. Like every table, if you buy 2 Bud Lights at a show and buy some chicken fingers, they don't care. Nobody cares about anything.
They're just making money.
I'm just trying to get off stage. I want to go see my cats. I want to go play my Nintendo Switch. I want to hang out with you. I don't care about anything else. Okay. Some people are trying to make it. I don't care about making it.
What are you playing on Nintendo Switch these
NBA
days?
2K. I played my career. So I'm a NBA.
How are you doing?
I'm 91 overall.
Okay.
I won the Rookie of the Year last year. Giannis won MVP, but it was a very close race towards the end.
You almost got Rookie and MVP?
Yeah. But they didn't start me the first 20 games, so I was trying to make a comeback.
Well, that hurt.
And I play for the Pelicans. Okay. And I won. We won the NBA championship last year. We beat the Bucks and won the NBA championship.
What do you remember your stat line? I mean, are you filling it up?
I was averaging 35 points a game, 12 assists a game.
Jeez.
I think 5 steals, and I think 8 rebounds.
So you're a 4-cat guy.
Yeah. No, I'm across the board. I was really dominant. And then during one game, I had 25 points, 13 assists, 13 rebounds, 9 steals, and 4 blocks.
Almost a quadruple?
About to get the quadruple double, and then my game shut off. And I haven't played it since. I threw it on the ground. It's not working. But I was so upset, dude. I was about to get a quadruple double, and it really affected me. Like if you came to the Thursday show at the Stand Up Live, it probably wasn't great, and that was why. Because I was really upset about that moment. I was so fucking mad. I could not get over it. I literally was gonna write My mom plays the fish game on her phone where you feed fish. And that's all you do.
Fish.
You just feed fish on your phone. And she beat the game. She got to level 78. And then she just stopped, just cut off. I was like, congratulations, you won. And she got so mad, she wrote a letter to the people. And she's like, she got it notarized. She's like, you guys, I played this game for years. And I just won. And this is bullshit. My fish are gone now. I want to see my fish again.
78 seems low.
Yeah, it was.
For a computer game.
She literally, I think you just feed your fish every day. And
is it on the computer or is it on the phone?
On the computer.
Yeah, she like old school PC games.
Go on the computer. On the computer. That shit's great, dude. No,
she's playing Minesweep and feed the fish.
On the computer. That was the crazy time. On the computer.
That is an old phrase.
Yeah,
you do that on the computer?
I was on the computer the other day and I was looking.
Rocky Dale Davis in town. He's an Alabama comic, but you're in Vegas now.
Yeah, I live out in Las Vegas, Nevada.
How long have you been out there now?
About 2 years. Live out there. My girlfriend's
you love
a dancer. I like it a lot. It's like, there's no humidity. A lot of times in Alabama, the humidity here is absolutely miserable.
Sure.
And so it's cool to be out there. I make good money out there. I have a house out there. I have a pool.
You're not bragging. You're just telling facts.
No, I mean, I make $200K a year. My girlfriend's a model.
Sure.
My cats, they shit in the litter box every time. They wash their hands after. There's one thing though, because of there's no humidity, it is so dry, and then my legs, because my dick rubs the bottom of my knee. And my legs get dry right here because I'm so dry. I have to put a bunch of lotion right here.
Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see the exact point of where he was.
Yeah, because it's really, you know what I'm talking about when it gets ashy right there.
I don't.
Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying. So right. Yeah, so It just sucks, man. But my life's going good, and I can see your life is going great as well. You know, you got a couple things. Got a Little Debbie thing back here. We're sponsored by Little Debbie, by the way.
Yeah. So that's going to be one of the questions. So be thinking about it. We ask everybody the Mount Rushmore of Little Debbie's. So we talked about it so much. Debbie heard about
Mount Rushmore is making a big comeback.
it. It is.
I feel like everybody,
It's the new thing.
everyone's doing Mount Rushmore.
Well,
with
I
everything.
started it. So
Okay, that's awesome. That's great. Monday Night Football stole it from you, then they stole it from Pardon My Take,
yeah,
and they all
everybody got it.
in Mount Rushmore.
We're from right here.
Yeah.
From my 13
At
viewers
least
and
it's
listeners.
not the Mount Rushmore in Georgia that has the Confederate statues on it.
Stone Mountain.
Stone Mountain, yeah.
Stone Mountain.
Yeah, it's great.
They got a laser light show with it. It's good.
Yeah. Laser. It's like it's it's racist. No, it's not. It's pretty. Alabama got
It could be racist, but have you seen the laser light
Dude,
show?
you know the guy that made the Alabama light show is a redneck because they have. If you've seen an Alabama game in the past 3 weeks,
Yes.
every time it is an incomplete pass, and that dude is like, "Flick the lights, flick them." Fucking seizure.
Was that the first game that they got to finally use them?
Dude, it was every play.
And you could tell Saban was pissed.
Yeah.
He does not like
He
the
does
light.
not- like it turns black half the time. They're just sitting there flicking.
Like on the
it.
kickoff where it starts
Yeah.
rolling, you're
Dude.
like, what's happening here?
Yeah, there's had to be people with like seizures and stuff get mad at that. But you know, you're at a game, understand what you're there for. Watch at home if you don't want that.
So you get pumpkin spice rolls. Little Debbie sent that. See?
I really like those for real. Those are my
But
favorite.
you're not. You're in check. Look at that. They sent us the whole case last podcast to the
Did
P.O.
somebody
box.
send this?
Little Debbie.
Little Debbie sent this.
Yes.
No, they didn't.
That's a fact. Look on the thing.
No, they didn't. They didn't.
Yeah, look.
Little Debbie don't watch this.
No, yeah. Look, they sent stickers to the podcast before. Some of those pop things you put on your Swiss cake roll. They love the podcast.
Wait, is this? Hold up. Is
They
this a
love it.
legit pot? Do I need to like sit up? I was like, I thought this was just like this was something you do, and you know it airs like on Tuesdays on the radio
Well,
or
it
something.
does.
Hold up, is this for real? I didn't know this was like there's fucking action figures laying around.
Little
here.
Debbie loves it.
No, I'm sorry, my bad, dude. Let me change shirts real quick.
Look, you got the Barstool shirt
I love
on.
comedy, and comedy is something that really passions. Really, my passion of comedy is to do it, and I really care about the people in the community, and getting a standing ovation on stage. It feels like hitting 777s on the penny slot.
Sure.
It's great. Did you really get Little Debbie sent this?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Swear I'm on.
We'll
go put it-
What the fuck, dude? That is incredible. No, it's a Little Debbie box. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, well, I can't rip it off, but you can see. It's Little
Could
Debbie.
just be someone from Walmart.
No,
Man.
no, it's Little Debbie.
Security guard.
They tweeted me. So I have a P.O. box episode that I do like once a month where I tell anybody listening to send whatever. Little Debbie sent that. Look at my buddy Paulie B. Look at that. He sent a Nintendo Classic. You got to get in on this game.
I am blown away.
Look, somebody, I think it was Mike Booble. He sent the shower beer koozie last time. Huh? My buddy Tim. Look at this. This is from the Casio watch somebody sent. Somebody sent me a Casio watch, so that should be your new gimmick.
Why are they sending Casio watch for?
Because they call me Casio on the radio, on the This is Casio's Cut podcast.
I never heard that.
And Summersuit Tim. There's this guy named Summersuit Tim. He wears suits that are short. That's his gimmick. And he sent Bean Boozled to play. So you're gonna have to play Bean Boozled as well.
I am.
Is this Maniac right now?
I'm blown away. I literally, because by the way, if you're watching this,
Yeah.
this is on a webcam that
Yeah.
is $35 from Walmart. It's on a desktop screen.
Yeah.
That's an HP.
Yeah.
And it's on a mic cord that is about as long as a fucking hair out of Cassio's butt cheek.
Look at this.
okay?
Excuse
And it's on one of those things
it forward.
the thing is on a little tray table that you get from Walmart.
Well, they can't
pack of
see that
5.
off screen.
And this is like, I'm blown away. I apologize. I didn't take this seriously at first, and that's my fault. I didn't do my research. Like, you got Little Debbie sponsoring you. That is, and these are awesome, by the way. These are
Pumpkin
great.
spice rolls.
You know what? I really love Little Debbie. They're in your heart, and they make you fart.
So let's just call it then. Let's go ahead and get it over with. Mount Rushmore of Little Debbie. Top 4. What do you got?
No, because that's such a hard question.
What do you got? All right, so I'm gonna start running through some to help jog your memory.
No. Don't fucking help me.
Okay,
Don't
he's
fucking
got
talk to me,
it.
dude.
He's got it.
oatmeal.
Oatmeal cream pie.
Oatmeal cream pie.
That's what Nick
Number
Saban
one.
eats.
It is Butterfinger. No, not Butterfinger. Is Nutty Buddy? Is that Little Debbie?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Probably little Nutty Buddy. The second, third,
Yeah.
second, and then third.
I don't even make you rank them. You just need to get 4.
Is it zebra cake? Zebra cake?
Yeah,
Is that
zebra
Little
cake's
Debbie?
in there.
And this is gonna shock you, but I literally would go pumpkin spice roll on 4.
What?
I'm the biggest. I am a big pumpkin and spice cake roll.
Well, you had coffee when you got here. Did you
Yeah.
get pumpkin spice coffee?
No, I don't do pumpkins. I'm not a fucking. I'm not a 6-year-old.
You're not basic?
I'm not a fucking basic girl who woke up at a frat guy's house at 4 a.m. on a Saturday after a long night.
I never had them until they sent them. They were tweeting about them. No, I've had everything else. That's why they were surprised. I'm like, here's a damn case. You'll need the whole thing.
It's so funny. When I got here, your girlfriend was pulling apart kale, and I was like, what's that for? And it was for his lizard. I was like, oh, okay.
First of all, it's my wife. I locked her down.
Hey, here we go. There we go,
Okay.
dude.
Yes, Kale. Well, you saw. Everybody's like, how did you get this smoking hot wife?
Yeah.
You saw her flaw. She likes weird animals.
Yeah. No.
And I
that's
have
a
to
big
deal with
flaw.
that.
Dude, that.
It's a big flaw.
When I saw that snake, and then she's like, "He's out to play,"
Yeah.
and I was like,
You jumped.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm terrified of a snake.
No, I hate
and
them
then
too.
she has a dog who's fucking crazy.
We have a wolf.
A wolf, yeah,
Yeah, and we have a pit bull. And we
Yeah.
have a snake, a tarantula, a bearded dragon lizard,
yeah.
and then 2 P.O. Box episodes of this podcast ago, a listener from Pennsylvania sent hissing cockroaches.
Yeah. By the way, you're a fuck.
I want to feed those to the lizard.
No, you can't kill them.
Why?
Why are
Cockroaches?
they hissing? By the way, do they hiss?
Oh, yeah. Nope.
Is it loud?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Dude.
we'll go make it hiss.
Why is a guy from Pennsylvania like this? Like, look, this is what fucking people send.
That's what real people
This is
send.
what people send. Pumpkin
Nintendo
spice roll.
Classics.
Nintendo Classics.
Oh, we got it.
Fucking, and you're sending hissing cockroaches.
Look,
Somebody
first
just-
time we did it, somebody sent me all these vintage wrestling games.
Oh, that was the best back in the day. The WWF.
Huh?
Before fucking PETA came.
Oh, how good is
WrestleMania.
how good is that, dude?
Ooh.
That's clutch right there. We got all the wrestling games. Steel cage match, dude. WrestleMania steel cage.
Dude, I played those games the other day at R&R Cigar. They have like all the games where they're smoking
Did you get
cigars.
a sponsor in right there? That was a good move.
Yeah,
You
I
did.
mean R&R Cigars. They're the best cigar company in Alabama.
Right.
They have all the selection.
I mean, they're
of
not paying you or
products.
anything. You're just saying that. You're
No,
just
they're
saying
not.
that.
I mean, what do you count as paying? You know, it's like, it's Nancy Pelosi
Pumpkin
being paid.
spice
You know, so
rolls.
dude, I met I met a senator the other day, Jackie Rosen, and I didn't know it was a senator. So I was at Jimmy Kimmel's comedy club. And
Okay.
Jimmy Kimmel was there.
Okay.
And Nancy Pelosi was there. Or no, Jackie Rosen. I don't know, one of them. Anyways, they were there.
Jackie Rosen's what? Senator of what? Vegas?
I don't fucking know, dude. You can tell me she's fucking the center of Little Debbie. I don't know. So I do my set, and you know me, like I don't really change around anybody. This is what you see is what you get.
Sure.
You know? And so I walked in the green room, and everybody was kind of like, everybody was in there was like kind of like they were trying to like get ahead. Like everybody's like smiling, everybody's like very corporate, having like nice conversations.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, I can't do this. So I stand in the corner. And then this guy walks in, this big black guy's like, hey, man, good set. You were great. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then somebody was like, I couldn't hear. And they're like, la, 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 at Caesars. And I was like, oh. I was like, you work at Caesars, dude? And he's like, I do a lot more than that. And I was like, okay. He's like the CEO of Caesars Entertainment. He's like, he's like the second or third person in charge or something at
Well,
Caesars.
technically, he does work at Caesars.
And I just started laughing. And I just got to go. I was like, I asked you if you worked at Caesars. That's funny, right? I'm going to get out of here. And I just walked out. And then somebody was like, did you meet the senator? And I was like, dude, I didn't know there was a senator in there. I was like, the Caesars guy? And they go, no, Senator Jackie Rosen. And I was like, dude, I know Josh Rosen, the quarterback. I don't know this shit. I was like, I got to get out of this room. I'm going to get
that his
myself in
mom?
trouble. Maybe, probably so. I don't know. He's probably getting paid more than her. I don't know, dude.
He's definitely getting paid more than her. He's
Yeah.
definitely getting paid more than her. All right, I think we need to Bean Boozle time.
I don't
Just
know
to
what
keep
do.
this going.
Let's do it.
All right, so you've never
Am I
played.
not carrying
so,
the podcast enough? Am I not
Yeah.
doing a good enough job?
no, we don't
No, no,
like
is
to keep it going.
Yeah, okay. I thought I was good enough off the cuff, but fucking let's play the goddamn games you got here.
So,
I really don't wanna-
so you don't even know what this is. You've never played Bean Boozled before.
I smoke cigars. I do comedy, dude. I'm true to my art.
So everyone looks the same, but it's like roulette.
Right.
So all the white ones are either Birthday cake or dirty dishwater?
It's kind of like you and Corey Forrester. Like
What's
one
that?
of y'all, like one of y'all is like interesting to talk to, and the other one's just a fucking fake liberal.
Please don't say. Okay, I was about to say, please don't say which one. you narrowed it down.
I wish Corey knew how close y'all were to being the exact same person.
Grab a white one.
Why?
Or do you want to spin it?
I want to spin it, dude.
Okay.
I'll play the whole game.
Well, it doesn't spin good, so you got to tell me when to stop.
No. Stop.
You got buttered popcorn or rotten egg. That's the one you got to get. This is not going to be good for you.
Okay, hold up.
Is this supposed to be that?
Yeah, that. I like the butter popcorn. I actually don't mind jelly beans. This one right here is a butter popcorn.
Is that it? They don't smell. I've tried it every time. Here we go. He's being boozled. What is it? What is it?
Oh, that's really bad.
Is it rotten egg? Is it rotten egg?
No, that's really bad, though. Oh, my God. No, that is
Is it rotten egg?
Yeah, that's really bad, though. How do they fucking do that? Oh, my God. My breath is going to stink. Smell my breath.
No, it's the whole room now.
Dude,
It's the whole room now.
that is... Did they put shit in here? Like, are you sure this is safe? That is so bad.
Do you think they use real rotten egg? Do you want to try another one to cleanse the palate?
Dude,
So you get a white one. It could be birthday cake.
1 second. That is... No, that is really, really bad, though. I thought it was like sugar and it, like, whatever. Like, this is fucking...
I'm gonna go this one.
What? I bought this for my nephews one time. I thought it was just candy.
This is either birthday cake or dirty dishwater. Oh, it's good birthday cake. It's damn good birthday cake.
I don't know, dude.
Do it. Get one. Get
know.
one.
I feel
You
like-
pick your own choosing. I'll let you
You
pick.
have like mesothelioma or something. You wouldn't even know.
Look at
Just
pick
thing.
one.
Just pick one.
So this is the easy one because the bad flavor is toothpaste, and who doesn't fucking like eating toothpaste anyway?
Yeah.
So that's the easy
I
one.
wanted to do canned dog food. Or chocolate pudding or canned dog food. I actually hate chocolate pudding, though.
Do you? So these are both bad. There he goes. Did you get chocolate pudding? I think you got chocolate pudding because I can't smell it. Oh no, I smell it. Oh, it's dog food. You got dog food. You got dog food. You got dog food.
Dude, that is fucking nasty.
He got dog food. It instantly smelled the whole room up. Huh? Are you good? You good? Chase it with a pumpkin spice roll. Get it out.
Dude, that is fucking disgusting. That is so...
It's bad. It's bad. I got birthday cake.
I bought
luckily.
this for my nephews. I didn't know. I thought
Well, you're an
you
evil
just ate
uncle.
it. I
You're an
thought you
evil
just-
uncle.
Oh my God, that is fucking
Huh?
nasty.
Yeah, you did it.
It like
Is it still dog food?
yeah, like that is
Because it smells like you
Fucking-
opened a can. Like one of the... Oh, yeah. It's all
You eat one, fuck face. You eat
I
fucking
did.
one, dude.
I did
No,
birthday cake.
You fucking piece of shit. You're so fucking. You just fucking can
Which
smell
one?
it. I
You
don't
pick
know.
it. You pick which one. Look at some of them. I've already did stink bug. I had that last one and it was awful. What I had? What we got?
Spoiled milk. Do coconut.
Oh
Grab a white
God,
one.
spoiled milk. What does it look
Fucking
like?
Fake it too. Don't
What does it look
fucking-
like?
The fucking white one.
With dots?
No, that's birthday cake. You've already eaten birthday cake. No, it's the white one. Straight up white. Just white.
I did that one.
You did straight up white?
Yeah. Maybe that wasn't birthday cake. Maybe that was.
No, birthday cake with the spots is birthday cake. Straight up white's coconut.
Oh, I had
Spoiled milk.
coconut. Well, I got coconut then. It wasn't birthday
How do
cake.
you not know? Are you fucking having a stroke?
Yeah.
There's a big difference between coconut
What's
and birthday
this one?
cake.
What's this one?
That is
Is that?
seal. It tastes like seal. No.
Seal.
Peach or barf.
Barf.
Yeah. I don't know if that's
First
going
of
to
all,
taste good.
seal
though.
sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, because it was
Were you
all,
talking about the animal or the singer?
the singer is all spotted
Kiss
up.
from Rose.
Is it bad?
It's awful.
Dude,
Does it smell?
It does smell. I don't know if it's my breath, but I feel like I can smell something now.
It's awful. It's awful.
Dude, that canned dog food is so fucking bad.
Oh, wait.
Hey, I'll suck your dick if you eat all of them at once.
Okay.
Dude, I don't think you understand. My breath stinks. Like, I can smell my breath. It smells.
Where'd that go?
I don't fucking
gotta get
know.
that out of the
No,
floor.
leave it in the fucking floor.
It's gonna get ground in there, and then it's gonna smell like barf.
That's so bad. That should be a podcast right there.
Bean boozled. What is? We're recording.
No, like a legit
It
podcast.
should be a podcast.
That should be a podcast right there.
What's your favorite club to work at? Period.
Comedy Works.
Comedy Works in Denver.
Food's amazing. I eat steak and lobster every night.
Come on.
They put you at this beautiful condo. It's a $300,000 condo in Denver. You are close to everything. The fans. You ever do a show where the fans don't count, where they laugh at anything?
Yes.
They'll offensive. They laugh at whatever. They're white people, and then there's black people, and then there's it's just the best people. It's all like mixed race, mixed ages, and everyone is just the best. And Wendy is the best owner. It's the best place to work.
Do you want to shit on anybody? Do you want to shit on anybody?
Yeah, of course. Let's think comedy club wise.
Because if you torch them, you're never going back.
Yeah.
I know there's some on the cusp right now.
Looney Bin never booked me.
Really?
Looney Bin.
Is that in Oklahoma?
Me and Terry T drove 6.5 hours to do their
Good people, Terry T.
T's great. No. Actually, Terry Thomas.
Oh, Terry Thomas.
Terry T anymore. Terry Thomas. I actually call him Terrence Thomas, which is not his real name, but Terrence Thomas.
Wait, is he Terry Thomas now?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Sorry, Terry.
Me and Terrence Thomas.
Sorry, Terry T.
We drove to Oklahoma City to do the Looney Bin, to the open mic. We got there. The open micers there were very rude to us and did not like us. And we did. They put us up first and second on the open mic. We basically, the guy goes up and goes, "All right, guys, we got a couple of announcements. Your first act." And brought me up, and then brought Terry up, and they never brought us back. They brought Terry back like a few years later, but they never brought me back at all. They hit me up, I think, like 6 months ago, like for like a headlining weekend for like $400 or something like that. So yeah, fuck them.
Rocky. Burning bridges. I like it.
Burning bridges. Yeah, fuck all those places. I don't care. I only work places I want to work. Unless if the Looney Bin called me tomorrow and was like, "We'll give you $1,000," I'd be there in 20 seconds.
Should we? Yes.
So fucking.
If they called tomorrow.
And they'd be like, "Where you talk shit?" I'd be like, "I was just joking, guys. I'm trying to get y'all attention."
Yes, it's a podcast
It's like when
with
you
no
call
viewers and no
when you call a
listeners.
girl fat, and then I thought this had no listeners. I thought this was gonna be fun. I thought it was a day off, but apparently you got Little Debbie fucking sponsoring you. Whoever sent you that's a fucking cunt right there. dude.
Tim, he lives in Kentucky.
What he
That
sent
explains
you?
a lot.
Fucking the guy with hissing cockroaches now went to second.
Yeah.
That really is bad. Like my breath smells
It's awful.
like really bad.
No, it's awful. I can smell it. It's bad.
What bridges do you want to burn?
None. I don't burn because I'm the host.
You fucking dance to Lizzo with over me, piece of shit. Oh, fuck all managers and agents, by the way.
All of them?
All of them. All my ex agents, kiss my ass.
All of them, he
all
says.
managers, kiss my ass. Y'all are terrible. I don't want to work with y'all.
So if you're watching on YouTube and you're staring into his eyes and you're like, I recognize that guy, it's from CMT.
I guess we're good online.
Yeah.
CMT's Redneck Island, BT's.
Well, let's just slow down. How was Redneck Island?
Okay. Overall,
Yes.
it was terrible.
Okay.
But as an experience, it was also very terrible. I don't know. It was like you were on a show. I got to meet Stone Cold Steve Austin, which that was cool. Jesse James Decker was kind of a cunt. She was like running her mouth as if like her husband was Calvin Johnson. It's like it's Eric Decker. Like he's 8 points in fantasy. So like calm down, you know. It was cool to drink on there, but like it was like too much drinking. Like it was like they wouldn't like give us like water and Gatorade.
They're just forcing you to drink alcohol.
Like drink Red Bull, alcohol. The competitions took like 9 hours to film. They make it seem like it's
really.
Yeah, we were out there like till dusk till dawn, and we're like walking through the woods. Like they just go cut, and then we walk into the van and drive. We weren't in the island. We were in a suburban area. And like, I mean, like it was like cool, I guess. Like we were naked a lot, but like. I wouldn't do it again.
We were naked a lot.
I kissed a dude on there. Like it was like I don't know. It
By the way,
was
that's
okay.
usually how these podcasts end. So
Yeah.
you're right.
And then when they edited me like the shit. And I love like I've done a bunch of projects, but like I just got like 600 like tweets like I hope you die, you redneck piece of shit. And I was like, whew, okay, well this is not how they edited me, so that's great.
I do appreciate you're very candid with your gigs on your social media.
Yeah,
You will just lay the story out afterwards.
What do you want to hear about? The only thing I can't talk about yet is NBC, and that's just because I'm waiting to see if Foxworthy calls. And the second I find out that he is not NBC, you got a rocket coming at you. You got a fucking rocket.
You were on NBC. Foxworthy told you were his favorite.
Yeah, I mean, hands down it was. You know, he told me off camera that when he watched me, he saw a younger him.
Well, that's fucking big
that's
praise.
pretty great. And then he hasn't called me. So. I don't know what happened with that. You're fucking working every weekend, but you don't want to call the person that reminds you of you. Maybe you didn't like your younger stuff. I don't fucking know. But he hadn't called me yet.
You are a bad time in his life. You're
Dude.
like that. That's bad Foxworthy time.
He's like, this is when I was still doing dirty. I don't know, dude. I thought he was gonna call me for sure. I've been banking on it. I've been like talking. I've been sitting there for like fucking months, just like. Wait till the day happens. Be chilling with Foxworthy, me and Ron White, baby. And then it happened. He is out doing gigs. He is on social media posting pictures of him and his tractor.
Are you sure you gave him the right number?
And I'm fucking commenting, bro. I'm like, love tractors, bro. I love tractors. I'm riding one right now. I've sent him messages. I sent his fucking Nick Nucifora, his agent. I sent him a fucking message like, hey, man, I just sent a letter to Foxworthy. Just want to send him. No response.
Nothing?
Nothing at all. So
Okay.
nothing at all.
Well, he probably watches this.
Yeah, that'd be funny if he
Probably.
did, right? He hit me up. He's like, Rocky, I'm sorry. I was trying to plan the full tour before I called you. And he's like, I can't take you on now. I'm going to take fucking Matt Rife, something like that. I'll kill myself. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, yeah, the NBC thing was, I don't know. It was disgusting.
You've been on E.
I've been on everywhere.
You've chronicled E very well on your
can
social media.
E can suck my left nut.
There we go.
E can suck. E's the worst. Fuck E. They asked me to take down a couple tweets too.
Really?
I put up a tweet that said, "Hey E, I hadn't got my unemployment check yet. Did it get lost in the mail? Did they send you on a new address?" And they called me. They're like, "Hey, you take that down?" And then I was like, "No." They go, "Well, Rocky, we're still considering you." And I was like, "No, you're not." And I was like, "Fuck y'all." And I was. They're idiots, dude. Like, I was killing on that network. I was fucking bringing in 25 fucking viewers from Brookwood, Alabama a week. I missed that show. That show was dumb, dude. We used to get drunk. That show was stupid, but I liked it. It still airs from time to time. I get a
You
bunch of
were
followers.
tell them you were on the
Dating No
show.
Filter on E. We watched people go on blind dates and made fun of them. And I wasn't allowed to make fun of anyone that didn't look like me, which kind of sucked. Like,
What?
Like women and like gay dudes I couldn't make fun of. So I would say
But that's like a spoken rule.
No. You just watch the show. Like I get edited out of every episode.
Oh,
that.
like so if
And
you
then
made fun of
there's
somebody that
stuff-
didn't look like you, they edited it
Yeah,
out.
there's stuff other people are saying that I said, and like the camera guys were like they told them to say, and so
Really?
yeah. So the camera guy said though, he goes, hey man, he's like, you're definitely the funniest guy on the show, and I was like, fuck yeah, dude, gang.
And then they didn't ask
And
you
then
back
I'm on
for
the
season
show.
2.
I'm on the show for fucking 20 seconds an episode doing this. And that's the whole time I'm on the show.
That's
I would
good.
have one comment be like, he ain't gonna do that, is he? And that was my whole. I'm like you're the funniest. I'm like, not in the actual like production. I'm not behind the scenes.
Thanks for showing me.
I
it's
was
the
saying
funniest.
wild shit behind the scenes. I was saying stuff that I was like, I knew wasn't gonna make it to air. I was
Really?
yeah. I was doing a bunch of stuff. I don't know because you just say stuff you think's funny. I was like commenting on stuff. I was talking about dicks in the booty hole and stuff, and I don't know. I get some of it. I don't. They shouldn't. It doesn't. It makes sense. But the way they fired me was bullshit because they didn't tell me they fired me, and so I got kicked off NBC, and I drove home that night. I had a tooth cracked, chip off right here. And then the next day, it says, Ease, Dating No Filter, renewed for season 2. And I was like, woo, woo, about to make that money.
Yeah.
And then that day I found out I was fired from a friend that it was like, hey, we hadn't got our contracts. Everybody else already signed their contracts.
Oh. So another buddy of yours that wasn't asked back as well?
Yeah. And so I was kicked off 2 TV shows on big networks in the matter of 2 days, and I was broke. So
With some dental issues.
oh yeah,
It's fun
by the way,
times.
that night the rest of the tooth cracked off. I have a hole in my mouth now. So it was great, man. It was awesome.
Show business is
Yeah, it was just the best thing ever. It's just love this business comedy. Now I'm sitting in a house in Huntsville, Alabama, and I'm fucking doing a podcast that has listeners I didn't know it had. I've gotten kicked off another TV show since then. Yeah.
What?
I can't tell you on air.
What do you mean?
I got cut from a show.
Because it hasn't been announced that you got cut?
Yeah, exactly. I got cut from Amazon too. Amazon, I got cut. I did a joke with my grandfather, fucking lay in the KKK. And when I asked him, I didn't join the Klan. He's like, "Cause I'm not gonna hop around in a sheet like a fucking queer." And I did that joke, and Amazon fired me after they hired me. I lost 60 grand.
60 grand?
Yeah, 60 grand. So I lost 60 grand after I was the first person they hired. So I got hired. And then I got fired, which that's great.
I'm gonna give you 2 pumpkin spice rolls.
Yeah, dude. No, my life's like, everybody's always like, man, life goes great. I'm like, does it? Does it really? I did Laughing Skull Festival. I had like the best set in the semifinals, and then in the finals they put me up dead last. And then the show ran like 2 hours late, and then everybody was gone by the time I went on stage. The judges were already walking in the green room, so I didn't even get to win Laughing Skull Festival. So now I need you to go vote. You know, it's gonna be over by the time this airs.
It is.
We'll see if I won Steve Harvey's comedy competition or not.
I'll announce it.
I feel like it's gonna. You need to tell everybody that I can. I don't know. I don't know where I look. If I look at you or if I look at the camera,
Wherever you want.
I don't know. Like you know where to
tell
go.
them wherever you want.
So I don't know, dude. My life's not going great. I don't know. It's going good. That's why I like people talk about comedy. Like you gotta be dedicated to comedy. You can't. You know, it's like, no, you don't have to be dedicated. You're gonna be good or you're not gonna be good, and you're gonna succeed or you're not gonna succeed. And most of the time, you're just life's gonna suck, and you just have to be happy with what you have. And I got pumpkin spice rolls, and
and canned dog food taste in your mouth.
It's still in my mouth, by the way. That is, I'm not fucking with it's not. We didn't plan this, by the way.
It's
this
disgusting.
Is it's really fucking nasty. So like, you want to go try
this
that,
might be a prank batch because we did this for
a prank batch.
I think maybe because we haven't had a good one yet. I had the first good one on this episode. You saw me eat it, and that was it. Nobody else. This is the 3rd episode we've did it, and nobody's had a good one yet. That's not a good
Who
sign.
else have you had on?
Ever or in the past few days?
Ever. I don't know.
Your buddy Corey Forrester.
Horrible, fake liberal,
Trey Crowder?
racist, racist as well.
Drew Morgan.
Racist,
But they're liberals.
for money. They
Money!
they played the game, fellas. I've seen Drew Morgan kick a cat before. It was a black cat too.
Well, guys, you heard it from Rocky. They all listen. So. I have 4 listeners and 3 of them's liberal rednecks.
Dude, no, you don't. You have people sending you shit. This is crazy.
Well, the other 4th is Little Debbie.
I feel like they all had like good podcast episodes. They all probably like wrote. They all had like brought a book to give you. Like, this is our book. This
We
is
had,
bringing Dixie out of the dark.
Conrad. No, they didn't bring a book. No, we just got drunk and
disgusting.
told stories. We told stories.
Conrad
Do you know
dude's-
Wade Cardwell? Do you know Wade Cardwell?
No, I don't know Wade.
From
dude.
Chattanooga?
I don't go to Chattanooga, bro. I don't do that.
We had a couple wrestling guys, Tony Schiavone, Conrad Thompson. We had Ron Funches on.
You had Ron Funches in your house.
No, we recorded over at the Conrad Thompson's house.
Conrad.
Yes.
I got to meet Conrad.
Yeah, you do.
See, how's he? Like, what's he compared to you?
What is he?
Yeah.
He's bigger
Yeah.
in every form. Life, physical stature, bank account, podcasting.
rich?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice. I feel
He
like
does 5 podcasts a day.
that's too much.
He has literally a podcast Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. How you
does he
doing
do
with that? Well, he likes money, and people were listening to it. He has Tony Schiavone, Eric Bischoff, Bruce Pritchard, Arn Anderson, and Jim Ross, Jr.
Weekly.
Yes. All of them 2
Where
to
does
3.
he live?
All of them 2 to 3 hours. 10 minutes from here. Yeah, we should be there.
Yeah, dude. Can I like?
He's got an infinity pool.
We got this.
He's got a wall of vodka.
Wow. Okay, that's great. That's.
But you got
fucking
this
awesome.
room.
Yeah.
You got this room.
I feel like I went on the wrong show to promote
You got
my
me
stand-up live shows.
Right, you got Bean Boozled.
Yeah, there was like 7 people that came out like, "Hey, we know Casio," and I'm like, "I don't like those watches anyways."
You came on the radio show Friday.
This is, we're actually friends though. I've
Yeah.
known you for so long. I've known you since you used to have wavy hair. You know that?
Wavy hair.
You used to have hair like a toddler. They're really like the hair like you like it's like peanut brittle.
Like
You'd
this?
flick it and it'd break. No, you had
This is actually-
wavy. You had like Justin Bieber hair. You had Justin
Justin Bieber her hair.
Now you look like a cancer patient. You look like you went through chemo.
I know. Everybody's like, "Are you gonna shave the beard?" And I'm like, "No." Everybody would ask me if I was sick. They would go, "How long do you have to live?" Because that would be the full chemo. I got to keep this to show y'all there's no treatments going on.
How often does your girlfriend get told she's like the girl from Parks and Rec?
She's my wife. If I say I have a girlfriend, my wife's gonna get weird. But what? Oh, she gets told all the time.
All the time. She looks just like
you texted me as soon as you met her, and you were like, "You are the girl on Parks and Rec."
Yeah, she looks just like the girl on Parks and Rec.
And
It's so weird.
whoever the girl was on season 2 of True Detective.
I don't watch that show, dude.
Well, fine.
How do you think I am? No, you know what's so funny is I've known you for so long, and I met Corey the same weekend I met you, I think, and we've just remained friends for that whole time.
What about you and Corey?
What about him?
Have you remained friends with him too?
No,
Would you consider yourself friends with Corey?
I asked to borrow money from him. He said no, so he's not my friend anymore. He's like, well, we had to do renovations in the house, and I was like, okay, well, I need money, dude. So. Yeah, he's like, we're renovating the house in Chattanooga. I'm like, it's $45, dude. like, what are you renovating? You're gonna hire your uncle. By the way, Corey, you've been to his fucking parents' house?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear him say shit about comedy. His parents live in this beautiful house in Chattanooga, and they have a side house. Okay, which Chickamauga. Okay, don't even have fucking. They got one level of gas. They got like the 82. His mom has like this beautiful kitchen, and it's like it has natural light. Like they moved the sun to have natural light in this kitchen. It's beautiful. And then like we used to live in New York on a couch together.
Did you ever see his restaurant?
No, he had a restaurant.
They opened a restaurant in Chickamauga.
Which one?
They were doing like muffins and quiche and.
Oh, that's how you know you're rich if you've ever eaten quiche.
He would cook quiche for the restaurant.
That is incredible. That is insane. That's why he naturally bald it so the hair wouldn't get him the quiche.
But he's so jaded. You know?
Yeah. That's what I love. Is he's like, I'm Bill Hicks. I'm liberal Bill Hicks. It's like you make quiche, dude. You make quiche. You ever seen him cook a steak? It's beautiful.
Have you seen him lately? He rocks a fanny pack. He's rocking it, dude.
No, I haven't seen him lately. He looked rough last time I saw him. Corey looks like the bad guy off Daredevil, and he looks like the dude off of not Lord of the Rings, the War of the Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones? Which one?
He looks like the Lord Voldemort or whatever. I don't know.
Voldemort's on Harry Potter.
I don't know. The fat dude from the guy that got killed on Game of Thrones, the fat guy with the bald head that looks like.
Oh, he's a eunuch.
Yeah, y'all are the same.
He doesn't have a
person.
penis.
He's a eunuch. Yeah, eunuch. And then he looks like the Kingpin off Daredevil on Netflix.
That's strong.
Yeah. Corey, I don't know. Corey, what's funny about Corey, though, is he still does have, he has the muscles right here on his waist.
Oh, like the Ken doll muscles.
Yeah, he has them right here. I don't even have those. It's, so weird. I don't know.
But he's got the little beer belly.
He's got a fall far from grace, man. You seen his fucking high school pictures? This is the review of the Well-Read podcast, by the way.
That's what we need. We need to do the review of the well-read stuff.
Yeah.
That's how we make it.
That'd be how we do it.
And then, so every day we would just review their shit and then eat a jelly bean.
Yeah.
That's how we make this. We're doing this backwards.
Hold up.
We're doing
got
our own
Conrad's
stuff.
number? I'm trying to get out of here and get on that Conrad numbers, bro.
All right, I'm gonna let you go if you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. I want to sit right here.
What do you want to talk about? Do you want to shit on anybody else? I mean, that's what's gonna make this podcast. Take off is when I start telling how
I
many.
don't even know who I would shit on. I could shit I don't like anybody.
All right, let's go. Maybe somebody's into comedy. Are you a writer? Do you write much?
No,
I don't write shit.
No, you don't write anything. Well, I know you don't write.
Right. Exactly. Do you write stuff down?
No, I don't write anything down.
Okay.
I'm a beautiful comic, dude. You know, it's so funny. Every weekend I work with you, though, I bomb because it's just like the crowds. We work in the worst places, and he walked out to Lizzo in Birmingham, and I bombed.
I danced.
5 minutes straight. You like Redbone?
How about when you? We did the clean gig together.
We did Villa Rica, Georgia.
Yeah,
that was so great. So we're doing Villa Rica. He's headlining, and and I'm featuring, and Jamie Ward's hosting, and so Jamie Ward goes up, I'm Asian. And then I go up, and it's supposed to be 30 minutes clean. And when he saw me at first, he was shocked because I'm not a clean comic.
Right. It's an amphitheater, and there's literally kids running around.
Yeah.
They got blankets set up, children, families.
Small, white, Caucasian kids.
I mean, when I got booked, they're like, it's a clean show. You're going to do it. So I'm like, all right, cool. didn't expect to see Rocky show up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, you just watching the show?" And you're like, "No, I'm your feature." I'm like, "Okay, well, this is clean." And he's like,
Right.
"Yeah, I got to do 30." I'm like, "Well, what are you about to do?"
Right. So I go up and I have like every joke written down. And I mean, when I say like these are like young kids, and like Matt can just go up and talk about fucking farting for 45 minutes and make it work. But I have to do comedy. So I go up and I get about 23 minutes, and I've maxed out all my material. I've done everything I could do. I've stretched it. And you can't do crowd work because it was so far away from the crowd. You know,
it just goes up in the air.
Where do you work?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm literally like, I'm about to time out. And like, I don't know what to do. And honestly, looking back, if I would have done 23, nobody probably would have cared. Nobody would have cared. But I was, when you're a young comic and when you're starting.
I got to do it.
Yeah, I got to do it. And then a train came. And so we are on this amphitheater outside, and probably 30 feet away is a train track. And they have warned us that the train will come through. And so this train, it goes, brr, brr. I'm like, yes. So I literally start making fun of the train while you can still hear me. Then while the train runs, you literally can't hear me. So I stand on stage and start doing like,
yeah,
crazy,
There's dead audio. It's all train.
And then like I literally like got the light, and it was like a 2-minute light, and like Rise the Train was in, and I was like, we did it, guys! Rocky Dale Davis. Yeah.
Although they loved the train coming through, they ate it up for you.
It was amazing, dude. I don't know what I would have done. I wouldn't have had any time.
I remember in the middle of my set, I literally on the mic said, "I wish a train would come through."
Yeah. You did your set. That was hilarious.
I wish a train would come.
I was walking around.
Greeting
I
me.
was walking around like meeting people. They're like, "You're so great." They're like, "You're so great." I'm like, how do you do that? And I was like, natural skill, integrity, charisma.
How often do you work out? I'm looking at you in the YouTube video.
Pretty great. Not often enough.
Like, did you work out today? Did you do like push-ups?
I don't work out when I'm on the road.
Really?
I haven't worked out in about a week. This is about a week.
A week?
Off. A week off. I usually work out every
Is it
morning.
gym? Are you cardio?
Gym,
what are you
30,
doing?
45 minutes in the gym every day. I do about 5 minutes of cardio, so not long, and I just lift weights and do different aerobic.
Because I offered to buy lunch for us, and you're like, I don't eat till late.
I don't eat till 6 or 5 or 6.
But did you eat breakfast?
No, I don't eat. I eat at about 5 or 6, and I eat after my shows, and that's it. I eat about 2 times a day. Sometimes I'll eat 1 time a day.
She got like a normal hour dinner, and then you're eating after the shows, and that's it.
Yeah, I usually like. That's why I can eat like bad, because I don't eat anything. I just drink coffee and I smoke cigars, so I'm never hungry throughout the day. And then when I get and then like I'll eat like usually maybe before my shows I'll eat 1, or maybe after I'll eat. And so today I'll probably eat around like 6. No, today I won't eat until about 11.
What?
I'll eat on the way home. I'll stop at Waffle House.
You love Waffle House.
Love Waffle House. Big fan. Big fan of Waffle House. They won't sponsor me. Neither will Taco Casa. Taco Casa in Tuscaloosa.
You did work for Taco Casa.
They told me I don't fit the demographic.
What's their demo? People that eat tacos.
You want to read the message?
People that eat tacos are their demographic.
They're supposed to send me a thing. They didn't.
We need to get you on that.
No, dude. I don't know. A bunch of people don't like me, dude. I don't like.
Are you
myself.
sponsored by Crown and Ivy?
No, I'm not sponsored by anything. I'm sponsored by Flag and Anthem.
Flag and Anthem.
Crown and Ivy.
I was
what
thinking.
the fuck is Crown and Ivy? Flag and Anthem? Are you okay, dude? Like you're something wrong.
That's at
you just
Belk.
say random shit.
Crown and Ivy's at Belk. I knew it was a clothing
Here it is.
thing.
Hey man, we've been watching. Hey man, this is Taco Casa. Hey man, we've been watching from afar, which is already a weird way to start a message. We love.
So you're stalking me?
Yeah, we love your videos and your support. However, because of some of your comedy, which is hilarious, by the way, it is a bit edgy and is great for a comedy club. It just doesn't translate perfectly for a Tuscaloosa, Northport family-owned fast food Mexican restaurant. Go. First off, you're not a Mexican restaurant, okay? Everyone who works in there is a cracker, okay? So shut up. We would love to support you in whatever way that we can, but we would say that most of our customers have never been to a comedy club. Not true. Not true.
Most of our customers have never been to a comedy club.
That's not true. And wouldn't it appreciate some of the videos? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This dude, like, dude, Trump has fucking tour brushes. Taken out of context. We'd love to send you a couple free t-shirts, some gear, and some gift cards, and tell you to keep it up. Let us know where you can send a care package.
Did you get that?
No, they never sent it.
Did you give them the address?
Yes. Give them t-shirts out.
No.
I'm fucking... done with this business, dude. I don't ever get the support I freaking deserve. I'm done. Most of our people have been to a comedy club. Dude, I post Taco Casa and Waffle House every day. Waffle House sponsor Chris Crow, but they won't sponsor me. They sent him a $250 gift card to Waffle House. That's 59,000 meals at Waffle House. Like he's a lifetime.
What's your go-to at Waffle House?
All-Star Special, eggs over medium, white toast, hash browns, diced Captain Pepper, which is tomatoes, jalapenos, and mushrooms, large bacon, side sausage, chocolate chip waffle with a Mr. Pibb drink. Goes out to be about $14.98.
That's a big meal for you.
Is it?
That's a big meal.
1 meal a day. It's not bad.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Dude, that's my lovely meal, and I love Taco Casa. I usually get 2 taco burgers, extra hot, only meat, only cheese, 2 soft tacos, extra hot, only meat, only cheese, 2 hard tacos, extra hot, only meat, only cheese, with a medium Dr. Pepper, and then that's great, dude. I miss them. I love them so much, dude. Goddamn, they just won't
Keep it up.
I know, man.
They told you keep it up.
Yeah, watching from
afar.
That's a dick thing to say.
They told you keep it up.
I feel like now, like the owner of fucking Taco Casa is gonna see this and just like ban me from the restaurant or something.
You can't get on the premises.
I just feel like I burn every bridge ever. I just, a guy one time told me in the industry, he was a TV producer. He goes, man, he's like, I think the problem with you is that when you meet someone, you're always trying to get something out of them. And I was like, dude, I wish it was like that. I was like, I just burn every bridge. He's like, I'll probably talk shit about you one day.
Do you want to call him out there?
Yeah, Brian Baldinger. Go fuck yourself. You're an idiot. I know you booked me on 2 TV shows, but you're a piece of shit. And I hate you.
He's done nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong. Great guy. Bought my dinner, I think, one time. He's a great dude. I don't care, dude. I live in Alabama. I'll go work at the coal mines.
You don't. You live in Vegas.
I can live in Alabama.
You're famous now. You live in Vegas.
I don't know. I mean, am I famous?
Will you live there now? You're going to move? Are you going to move? You're going to be in Vegas forever?
No, I'll move back to Nashville probably.
Is it a good place for comics to move? If they're listening and they're thinking about doing comedy, should they move to Vegas?
If you're a comic and you just want to do comedy and you want to make consistent money around like $1,000 to $2,000 a week and you want to do stand-up and you won't, and if you're comfortable with bombing a lot, then Vegas is great because you're not going to do well. Because everyone there is so different. Everyone there is from a different place.
Okay, because every crowd just turns over and it's
every
totally
crowd
different.
Everyone's from a different area in the country, sometimes out of the country. Everybody like lost money that day, like $3,000 gambling. You're competing with Cirque du Soleil and all that shit. It's the hardest place to do comedy I've ever done comedy, hands down.
Did it help you though?
Yeah, I'm amazing. I'm fucking murdering. I'm getting standing ovations.
Yeah, but would you be amazing if you didn't go to Vegas?
No.
Really? You think it helped you that much?
100%. I work with the Cellar and stuff and following guys like Mike Yard and Greer Barnes who are just murderers of murderers. Like guys guys that murder that you don't think is like possible to murder. Like in 15 minutes, like they'll get standing ovations and shit. Right. And they're just amazing. So it's a great place to do comedy. I think it'll blow up in the next couple of years. There's 9 clubs there right now.
9?
Yeah, 9 comedy clubs. There's it's just crazy.
Like just straight up clubs?
Yeah, comedy clubs.
There's Kimmel. I don't know. Brad Garrett's got one.
Kimmel's, Brad Garrett's, Laugh Factory, South Point, LA Comedy Club, Comedy Cellar, Comedy Plaza, Jokesters, a new place opening downtown. I'm missing one. There's another one too. Yeah, there's actually 10.
Well, that's like you can go. As a comic, you can go do different rooms without even having to leave the city.
Yeah, 100%.
That's pretty strong.
It's great. It makes you a better comic. That's what people moving to LA and New York. I'm like, you're an idiot. You're not gonna get up anywhere, dude. You're gonna be doing fucking coffee shops. You know what I do? If I do a coffee shop, if I have to start doing coffee shops again, I'm driving my car back to Alabama and I'm going to work at AT&T. I'm not fucking doing a coffee shop.
I figured you was gonna say Taco Casa.
Nah, I can't work there, dude. They won't. I don't. They're watching from afar. I wonder what they would do if I like asked for like a job application there. Like, could I get a job at 95.7 The Rocket or whatever it is?
Rocket 95.1.
95.1. Okay.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I don't know, dude.
Intro songs. I mean, you can't.
I feel like that Wood guy's getting old.
Jimbo Wood.
Yeah, Jimbo's like 95 or something. Ain't he?
He's 57.
3
Which
more.
in radio years.
Yeah. It's like 95. That dude's probably done soon. Are y'all competing, Rick and Bubba, or no?
Yeah.
So they're like y'all's rivals?
Yeah.
Who wins, be honest?
In Huntsville, us.
Huntsville? Yeah.
There's nobody that beats us.
Woo, my boy.
That's why you sold 3 extra tickets this weekend.
Yeah. Dude, fuck Rick and Bubba, huh?
They're great guys.
I know you can't say it, but I could say it. Rick and
Guys,
Bubba.
come on the podcast.
Hey, Rick and Bubba, you never invited me on to promote shows in Birmingham, so
I love them.
right there,
You're dirty.
whole fucking Clear Media Channel Network. 95.7 Jams didn't hire me a long time ago as well.
Oh,
Right there.
here we go. He's got his matches out.
Ah,
More
guess
bridges.
what? Clubs that won't cut me door deals. Right there. I don't give a shit. NBC.
I just hope they pick up.
E-Network. CMT. Viacom. Fucking all of them, dude.
Please spell Casio's Cut podcast correct when y'all use this on TMZ.
Dude, you want to know something funny? I sent in job applications to what's 95.7 Jams? It's Clear Cut Media or whatever. I don't know.
Are they? No, I don't think they're Clear Channel. Are they Cumulus?
Cumulus or
Yeah, I
don't
think
know,
they're
like,
Cumulus.
whatever cloud. They
Whatever cloud.
I sent out a message one time and I was applying for jobs and I sent I was sending the same email to everybody, right?
Okay.
But I was making it personalized at the top. And I accidentally
Oh no.
copied and pasted
Oh no.
the same email for the same like 95.7
Okay.
and sent it to like every station and was saying like I love 95.7, this is my favorite network, and was sending it to like 95 like 95.4.1, 95.3 The Bear, 98.1.
So you sent your resume to different
102.5.
stations, but told all of them you loved a different
Then I
station.
love 95.7 Jams. I think only one responded back. Not even 95.7 responded, by the way. And the only one responded back, and they were like, "Well, Rocky, that's great to know you love 95.7. But we're not 95.7.
Is that how you found out?
We're yes, we're a country station, and we are not looking to hire you right now. We appreciate your offer." And I was like, "Fuck,
gosh.
how I've made like I am very successful in this business. Like I am very successful." Like I am one Facebook request to Trey Crowder in this business from like Corey Forrester never having a fucking name. Okay, like if I met Trey 6 months earlier, Corey is fucking living in Chattanooga and he's fucking waiting tables at the Comedy Catch. Okay, I am so close to being a fucking success in this business. And I don't know how, because I just burn bridges.
There's no bridges behind you.
I don't do anything
It's just
right.
all forward.
I don't do fucking anything right. I don't listen to people. My mom was like, she's like, why didn't you just listen on NBC? Why didn't you just do what they want you to do? And I was like, because I don't do that. I was like, I'm not going to sell out. And she goes, selling out just means you make more money, right? And I was like, fuck, all right.
That's solid logic.
That's a good point.
Mom's in you. Solid logic.
It's like that dude. It's like that dude that got kicked out of that band. And then he was so mad he started his own band and he became like a multi-millionaire. But the band he got kicked out of was Metallica, who were like billionaires. And it's like even you can become successful and you'll never
Dave
be.
Mustaine.
Yeah, it was fucking.
You're not in Metallica.
I'm not.
No, I'm saying that's what they're telling you. No matter how successful you are,
No,
you're not in
never
Metallica
be
anymore.
Metallica.
Yeah.
You'll never be Metallica, dude. You know, fucking Trey Crowder's Metallica, and I'm fucking just trying to get there. Dude.
If you're watching this and you want to book Rocky and have it end badly, how can they get in touch with you?
If you
At
want to get in
Rocky
touch
Dale
with
Davis?
me, here's the thing. If you book me for a show, I'm a really good comic. I'm one of the best working. My shows are never the same. They're always mixed up. You know, some of them are good, some of them are bad. At Rocky Dale Davis is where you guys can follow
All
me.
the social media.
All the social media.
At Rocky Dale Davis.
Rocky Dale is the Dale's DALE and Davis.
Why do you go with all three names?
Ralphie,
you like that?
Ralphie told me that.
Really?
Yeah, because he's like, what's your name?
Ralphie May is what we're talking about. You were very
Ralphie
close to Ralphie May.
May changed
Was
my
on
life.
tour with him.
Live
The
with
whole
him.
deal, live with him.
Heard him have sex one time. It's great.
Really?
Yep. He was the best dude I ever met, man. We lived in Nashville together. You want to hear a funny story? I used to live with him. He let me drive his cars.
Okay.
He had a 2016, it was 2016 at the time, like a 2016 Yukon or whatever, brand new. Then he had like a 2016 like BMW 59,000i or whatever, you know. It was like with the convertible sports with like the turbocharger and all
Bring
that shit.
all of it, yeah.
Oh, incredible. And I never drove fast cars, right? So I was with Ralphie one time and I was like, hey man, I got to go to a comedy competition. Can I take one of the cars? And Ralphie was gone. And he's like, yeah, he's like, just take whichever one's there. And so the only one that was there was the BMW.
Okay.
And so I was like, okay. All right. And I don't think he knew that the BMW was there. I thought the Yukon was there, but I took the BMW anyway. I put the top down. Now, I'm going to do a comedy competition in Lexington. Or no, Louisville. I'm going to do a comedy competition in Louisville. Now, I had won the first round of this competition like a year ago, and I won the second round a couple months after. But the finals was like a year later.
Okay.
So in the span of a year, I have filmed for Comedy Central, gotten passed by all the funny bones, and I am a nationally touring comic doing theaters with Ralphie May. Okay. So
And now you're pulling up in the big
I'm
one.
competing with open micers at first, and I'm barely winning. And then now I am a fucking killing it. I'm about to make Montreal. I'm at Laughing Skull Festival in the finals. The shit's crazy. So I pull up to this place. I go in. I fucking murder. I murder this room. Okay. I win the competition. I win $500.
Bring
all
it.
right? And then I'm walking outside, and all the micers are outside. They're all upset, right? And I walk out, and I've hit the button. I've hit the top. The top was one of the automatic tops, too, where it would, like, go into the trunk. You just press the button. And I get in this BMW, and this dude goes, "Looks like you didn't need that money, did you?" And I was like, "Nah, man, gas is expensive. See y'all later."
Gas is
I was
expensive.
like, "Your boy, dude." It was they didn't fucking know it was Ralphie. They had no clue, dude. Dude, I was driving the Yukon one time, and I was driving the Yukon to the gym, and Ralphie didn't go, obviously, and so I'm driving it, and I get pulled over. A cop comes behind me, so I pull off to the side, and then the cop goes, license registration. I was like, all right, I got the license. I was like, but this isn't my car. I don't know where the registration is, right? I was like, I'm gonna have to find it. And he goes, okay, I'm gonna follow your hand with the light then.
Sure.
And I was like, all right. He goes, are there any weapons in the vehicle? I was like, no weapons. So I'm looking, for the thing, and I can't find it. I'm looking right here in the glove box, and look at this right here. And then I open the center console, and when I open it, the light shines down there, and I see the insurance card, right, the little thing. I see it, and it's underneath a bag, probably a pound of weed, and then a pistol sitting on top of the weed. Okay.
Oh, God.
And the light is on it, right? So then I freak out because I'm like, I don't know if he can see that. And I told him there's no weapons in the car,
Right.
and there's weed, and we're in Tennessee where weed's still fucking
Sure.
the devil, makes
Right.
you gay, And so I'm freaking out, and I'm just sitting there, and then he's like, "Is it in there?" And I'm like, yeah." He's like, "Do you want to grab it?" And I was like, yeah. So then I reach down to grab, and I could smell the weed. And I reach down to grab it, and when I do, the gun like wobbles on top. I'm playing Operation, trying to get the wishbone out, I finally get it. I hand it back to him. He goes to the car. He comes back out. He's like, get your tail light fixed. Back tail light and left side's out. I was like, okay, cool. He puts it back in there. I unravel my asshole out of the fucking, seat. And I call Ralph. I said, dude, you realize there is a gun and a fucking bag of weed in the car I got pulled over. He goes, I was looking for that. And I was like, which one? He goes, both. Bring them inside when you get back here. I was like, you're a fucking psychopath, dude. You almost got me killed.
For both.
I could have been killed, man.
Rest in peace, big man. Ralphie May.
This guy was great, dude. Guy was great. Touring with him to the fucking dickhead asshole Facebook comic.
do you want to say?
You gonna burn some bridges? Up there and night.
There we go. 59 minutes on the nose before you hit it.
Oh, that guy's a terrible person. That guy's the worst, dude. That guy ruined my life. I'm just now recovering from that.
If you'll open up about it,
Do you want to hear about Darren Knight's?
we'll take anything you want to tell us here on Casio's Cut.
Darren Knight's Southern Mama, as y'all may know him, doesn't even do the character during the shows, which that doesn't make any sense. They're like going to see Larry the Cable Guy, and he's Dan Whitney. Doesn't make any sense. So...
What?
Yeah.
He's a different version?
Oh, what? Yeah. So Darren Knight, we are touring with him. We're doing big places, right?
Selling out.
So selling out. Horrible comic. And I'm like, you ever just watch somebody and you're just like, fuck, this guy's bad. He's a nice guy at first. He became a dick towards the end. He got really like asshole-ish. I didn't like the tour, but I was making money.
Sure.
So upcoming year, the starting out, I've been talking to Corey and Drew, and I was like, hey, should I ask for I need to ask for a raise, man. I'm doing 30 minutes. This dude's making like 20 grand a night sometimes.
Good
I'm
night.
making $500. This is bullshit, right? So I was like, hey man, I'm gonna ask for a raise. So I was getting $250 a club show, $500 a theater show, which is pretty much what I got with Ralphie. And I was gonna ask for $500 a club show, $1,000 a theater show, because we were moving to like one show a night. So it was less double shows, so I wasn't making like that much money. I was making like maybe like $1,000 a weekend. So
for huge sold out rooms.
yeah. And then I was getting my travel paid for, like the basic cheapest ticket, like so whatever the cheapest ticket was, and I was getting that paid for as well. So I hit them up, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll talk about it later." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So then they found out I need my teeth fixed. It was like 16 grand to get all my teeth fixed. And so 4 days before the first tour date, I told my mom, like, hey, look, I'm going to be making a bunch of money this year. I think you can quit your job. So if you want to, like, talk to your boss about a 2 weeks notice and stuff, I think you should be able to quit your job. Yeah, because I was going to be making a bunch of money. I was gonna be making like $8 grand a month, So I could cover her and me on $8 grand a month. And so 4 days before our 6-month tour, I have every weekend booked. I don't have another weekend booked the rest of the year. They send me a message and they go, hey, Rocky, we're not going to do a raise this year. We feel we go above and beyond paying you already at the industry standard. And I was like, well, there is no industry standard for y'all because you're not a fucking comic. You're not in the industry. But they're like, I think it was like, we'll pay you, I think it was like $397 or $497 for every 9 flights, which nine flights out of New York, that's not even like, they'll pay me $400 and something for every 9 flights. But like coming out of New York, that one flight's $300 or like $180 at the least. So you're not my travel pay. You're going down on my pay, and they go, we'll give you like per diem like $20 a day for food or whatever instead of paying for my meals like they were doing. And so I was like, oh no, you're not going down on my pay. Like I didn't want to be on the tour, but you're not going to go down on my fucking pay. So I was like, hey, I appreciate the offer. Politely decline. Very different from how I am now, right? And then Darren sends me a message. He's like, you stupid fucking idiot. You're so dumb. You just ruined your career, which he wasn't wrong. And and he just like starts like cussing me out. And I just say, hey, man, appreciate the kind words. Have a good day. Again, very different from how I am now. And yeah, man, it was hard to get over that, dude. I was made no money. My mom went from quitting her job to have to start giving me money. Fell into credit card debt. We started working cruise ships, This is terrible, dude.
You do need to meet Conrad. He'll help you refinance.
Yeah. I need to refi fucking everything, dude. My credit scores are 467 right now.
Conrad Thompson. Go to savewithcasio.com. He'll help you out.
Dude. Yeah, so fuck Darren Knight. That guy's a piece of shit. And then he bombed at Montreal when I was at New Faces and I murdered, and that's why there's a man upstairs and his name is Jesus, baby. He finds you when you need him.
Here's what you got to give Rocky Dale Davis credit for.
What's that?
There's no pulled punches. It's 100. Keep it 100.
Nah. If we're out of contracts, the NBC, you're lucky right now. You're fucking lucky.
Keep it 100. Also, keep it up for the follow-up podcast episode where I talk about how Rocky's been shitting on me. Don't burn this bridge. How many listeners does this need to get before you don't burn this bridge?
I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I don't know how many listeners this has. I would be so curious because if you're getting sent shit, my podcast had like 1,000 listeners an episode, and I didn't get nothing. I didn't get nothing, dude. You're getting fucking Little Debbie cakes. You're getting fucking Bean Boozled right now.
Yeah, that's how
I'm gonna eat another one.
Now.
I don't even know what this is, bro.
Dude, are you eating another one? You ate another one. It's got to be good.
Yo, that's bubble
What
gum.
is it?
Bubble gum, I bet.
Bubble gum?
Pink one.
Pink.
Eat
Peach? Is it peach?
Until the bubble
Strawberry banana smoothie.
Yeah. Strawberry.
Is that it?
Bubble gum, yeah.
Is that how we're going to wrap up? One more Bean Boozled? Should I even look?
Eat 2.
What's that one? That one's going to be rotten egg, I think.
No, eat 2.
That's dead fish, isn't it?
Eat 2.
Oh, eat 2?
Eat 2.
What's your other color?
I don't know. Grab a brown
Pink.
one.
Is that good for you?
Go.
So that pink one is...
You got to swallow it, too. Swallow it.
That's going to be barf. If it's bad, it's barf and dead fish
There
together.
You go. Eat it. Go. Don't fucking spit it out. This should be a podcast. This is way better than you being like, how'd you start comedy? Fucking.
I can't.
Eat it, you fucking pussy.
No.
You
Yeah,
Eat it. That's fucking disgusting. Did you get 2 bads or 1?
I don't know what I got. I don't know.
Oh, you cuck. Fucking honky, dude.
All right.
What's wrong with you?
Rocky, look at that. Rocky Dale Davis.
Dude, that is so funny.
I can't go on any further.
That is so great. I'm getting this game for my nephews again. We're gonna play this. I'm not gonna eat it though. I'm just gonna fake eat it in front of them and make
Tell them how they can follow you.
At Rocky Dale Davis.
Jesus.
You want to hear me talk shit? That's what I do, baby. I ruined my whole career. I want to have a career for this podcast. At Rocky Dale Davis, ROCKY Dale DALE Davis, and you can follow Matt at Rocket 97.5.
Nailed it.
I look so bad when I smile. Like when I don't smile, I'm very attractive.
But on the YouTube, now smile. That's a different guy.
It is a different person. I have a bad smile.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. We always say we better stop before we get embarrassed, but I think we're too late for that.
Is that your slogan?
Yeah, it's from another podcast.
I've heard that before.
What? It's from mine. What are you talking about?
No, I've heard that. That was the slogan on AFV, America's Funniest Home Videos in the 90s.
No, it
We
wasn't.
better stop before we embarrass ourselves. Yeah, that's how I end every episode.
Well, I'm going to go YouTube it. Because we said it.
On the computer. I'm going to go on the computer.
Computer.
And I'm going to YouTube it. Dude, you are red right now, bro.
I'm dying.
There's spit in your hand.
That was fucking awful.
Did you get both the bad ones or
Yes.
no? That's disgusting.
One of them is barf and one of them is dead fish.
I thought you were going to put it back in your mouth. I was literally
no.
going to throw up.
No, I'm going to have to clean this hole. I'm going to have to burn. You got matches from burning bridges. Just burn this room down. All right. Thanks, everybody. We're out. I got to go clean up.
That's the way I wanna be. I'll be a white trash superstar. That's the way I wanna be. I'll be a white trash superstar.
Want to hear more of Casio in between podcast episodes? You can listen to the Jimbo and Casio Morning Show live 6 to 10 a.m. Central on TheRocket951.com.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
Why does the blonde snort sweet and low?
I don't know why.
Hey, she thought it was Diet Coke. Hey, are you getting it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Hey, I don't know. Are you much of a cook? Are you cook much?
Not so much.
You ever make soup?
I make soup?
You ever make soup?
No, I've never made soup in my life.
Hey, well, if you do, you know why you should only put 239 beans in bean soup?
Why?
Hey, because one more will make it 240. Hey! You get 240?
I got it.
Hey!
I totally got it. I promise.
Hey, what's invisible and smells like carrots?
What?
Bunny farts. Hey! 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 Did you get that one? Hey!
Yeah, I got it.
Listen live online or download the Rocket app for your tablet or smartphone. Just search WRTT Rocket 95.1 in the Apple or Google Play Store.